Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, I put a video series of videos I do for the one I go over there about food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I have to move fast because I got to get this in quick. So, super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items, folks. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm inside the truck. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. When I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my Dosu Kinata shirt. He's a villain from Naruto. He died early on in the series. I still love him and I don't care. That all said, oh, by the way, Society One Ring. They're a band out of California. Been doing it since the 90s. They're badass. Now, what am I reviewing for you? Why am I doing it so fast? I'm doing it because it's melting. Oh my god, boom! Ha 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 ha. Ah, can you see it? It's two colors, folks. What the hell is this, folks? I got this at a place called Mitsuwa Japanese Market in their food court. I forget the name of the place, but I will go over there and I will put it in the actual thing. They have a place there that serves matcha-based stuff. This is their matcha and Kurogoma ice cream. Kurogoma is black sesame. So it's matcha, that's the green stuff, and black sesame ice cream. Clearly I had to review this. That all said, it's melting, so I had to kind of get through it quickly. Hence why I didn't get to do the amount of prep that I normally would have liked to have done. But I saw this over there. I had a great day out at Mitsuwa, and I had to cap this off, man. It's just, come on now. Right? Yeah. So, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it's all about. Hopefully it'll be delicious. They gave me 2 spoons. I'll do it kind of 2 ways. First, I'm going to do the black sesame. Ooh. That's really interesting. Reminds me of something, but I can't think of what exactly. But it's interesting. It's one of those kind of like a savory kind of ice cream. There's still a sweetness to it, but there's almost like kind of a bitterness, and then there's a hit of like a sesame kind of flavor, but almost like a sweetened, like maybe cooked sesame. That's super good. It's very weird though. Like it starts off sweet and a little bit savory, and then it kind of takes on a bitter quality. Bitter quality is a little bit weird, but I don't hate it. It'll be interesting to see how it goes with the matcha. So let's try the matcha now. Matcha, it's green. Ooh, that's good. Matcha is a weird flavor, man. Occasionally, I'll get like an iced matcha latte from Dunkin' Donuts. I think I even reviewed one like a couple years ago on the show. If you've never had it, it's weird. It's plant, and it's like kind of I think it's like a tea or something kind of thing. I'm not 100%, but like the flavor, it's really pungent, really earthy. Closest thing I could say that it reminds me of a little bit is almost kind of like seaweed kind of flavor, where you get like this very heavy sort of plant flavor, but there's like more to it, it doesn't just taste like you're eating lettuce or some shit. Yeah, I like that a lot, man. I like matcha as a flavor, I really do. More and more, I think, I'm glad we're incorporating that more into Western uses, because I like it. It's definitely not for everybody, but for me, I think it's fantastic. But now, here's the key thing. Let's try them both together. Let's get it right up the middle, folks. Nice little swish of both. Ooh. God, soft serve is fucking amazing. Starting to melt. That is amazing. Genuinely, I love that. Because here's what it does. It's all the things that I really like about the sesame, but The matcha takes care of the bitterness. So instead, you're just getting that sort of sweet, semi-savory kind of sesame taste, but you lose the bitter aftertaste, and instead you're rewarded with this matcha taste, which is this kind of cool and earthy, very sort of refreshing taste. So it's a mix of kind of like semi-sweet, sesame kind of flavor, but then like this earthy, very sort of chill, kind of mellow matcha flavor. That is genuinely fantastic. Like, I like both of them by themselves, but together, they are a phenomenal pairing. Like, I think out of the two, the sesame is the more interesting flavor, because like I said, I've had matcha related things. I've had sesame stuff obviously, but never in like an ice cream type format. So it's the more interesting flavor, but it is the one that's a little bit more abrasive because again, that bitterness that kind of kicks in. The matcha is easier to take in, but it's a little bit more pedestrian, like I said, it's more familiar to me. So adding in the best elements of both means that, well, it's familiar on one end, it's unusual on the other, and it has like these sort of contrasting but then also complementary flavors. Like, there's just a lot going on with this. And yeah, I mean, I think if I were going to get one just straight as an ice cream, it would probably be the matcha. I think that would be a little bit more of a little bit more of a palatable thing for me than just like the straight sesame stuff. I think that would just be a bit much. But adding them both together, that's the deal maker right there. Yeah. That is phenomenal. Like, I can genuinely say I've never had anything quite like that, and I'm super happy that I decided to go over there and try out the matcha place. Because, like, I've been to Mitsuo, I don't know how many times. I've never gone to the matcha place. Like, don't have anything against it or anything. It wasn't always a matcha place. For a while, it was like a Japanese hamburger place, and then, like, it was something else for a little while, and then eventually became a matcha place. Usually when I go to Mitsuo, if I get like a frozen kind of beverage, I get like a bubble tea. But the bubble tea line is just too damn long today. It's like, I'll try out the matcha place. And man, am I happy I did. This is phenomenal. But, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Fuck yes, and kinda. I would absolutely get this again. In fact, I think for myself personally, I'm going to make a specific effort to get some of this pretty much every time I go there, because that's just too damn good. And that's a perfect way to cap off a day of, because like I've been here for hours, I've been just chilling in the food court, went to the bookstore, kind of putzed around and stuff like that, I'm not out this way all that often. Take it all in, enjoy it. This is a perfect way to cap that off. It really is. As for other people though, this is definitely not an ice cream for everybody. It's got a lot going on, and a lot of it is not what you're going to traditionally associate with like Western ice creams. I mean, granted, Western ice creams, we've expanded quite a bit. There's a lot of cool flavors out there now. But if you're more of like a vanilla chocolate strawberry type of person, this might be a bit much for you. But if you're a little adventurous, I think it's worth giving it a shot. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of the month. Stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly matcha and black sesame-tastic rest of your life, because that's apparently a really odd and really good pairing. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do, can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Because you can do, folks, you're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing to do that. Like I said, I've been having a good day, but man, oh man, am I filled with stuff. Like, I'm going to go home and I'm going to go to sleep for a long time. Long time. I'm not going to wake up for a long time. But we run into situations that can be stressful, frustrating. I like to call them asshole-inducing situations. When that happens, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing, whatever the thing is for you. That's what I want you to go out and do, folks. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to watch this, and maybe you're going to be inspired to go out and try your own funky ice creams. Maybe it'll be like, I don't know, be a weird pairing. Rose and burdock ice cream, right? That sounds weird. It's like a thing, and you go over there, you try it out, and maybe it's not good. Maybe it's not good. But maybe hit me up in the comments. You're like, Brandon, I tried some rose and burdock ice cream. I think you need to give this a shot. I'd be like, all right, I'll add it to the list of all the countless things that I need. Folks, I could do videos every day for 12 hours a day. I wouldn't even come close to needing to review all the things that I need to review. So many things, so many wonderful and terrible things. Or conversely, just try out whatever ice cream you want. Doesn't even have to be weird. Mint chip is good. Bye.